Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I'd like to do a little bit of an update on Bitcoin, Doge and Sushi. It's only going to be a few minute update, so let's get stuck into it. Firstly, on the Bitcoin graph here, this is a daily graph. We can see that we've moved up above the moving averages finally. Going back a few weeks ago, I said this market needs to move up above the moving averages for us to get excited about any bull market run. It's finally done that. It's moving up, going sideways. So this is looking good for a run, going back up to the all-time high. 4-hour graph, we've got this sideways consolidation here. The market moved up above the moving averages, less than 50% retracement, made a new high. So right here is where we would where I would put my buy signal. Sorry, I can't give financial advice. I'm not qualified to do that, but I can certainly show you how I'm going to trade this market. Buying there, and stop loss. Stop loss is going to be on the underneath the moving averages there. If we go back just while we're on this page, I did have a nice buy signal back here. The market moved up, it went sideways above the moving averages and made a new high. Entering there on the break with a stop underneath the moving averages. If we go over to the CME trading graph, the CME trading hours of Bitcoin, we can see a beautiful flag formation here that's moved up above the high of the consolidation, also a previous high going back here a month ago. If we go to the weekly graph, we've got an excellent close here. We have a high open, a retest of the lower levels, and a very strong close. Strong close above the previous highs. So this is looking like a good move into the future, good bullish move. Let's go to the daily graph. Got two scenarios here. There's a quick false break up here, so that would be Monday, Tuesday turnaround and dropping down to lower levels, signifying a false break. I don't believe that's going to happen. We're certainly going to find out soon enough. To me, it looks more like we have started a strong uptrend, but that's getting a little bit too far into the future to worry about at this point in time. But if it plays out, we're looking at more something like this, coming up here to match the previous all-time high. The best thing about this graph here is bouncing off these moving averages here. They've all come together, and the sideways consolidation bouncing off them, making a new high. That is the signal that we have a bull market has started. If we go back in time, we can see the market has done that after every bear market phase. The market has popped up above the moving averages and moved higher, giving us buy signals. Okay, now let's have a look at Doge. This is the weekly graph of Doge, so most likely the low is in place. We're going sideways here and going to make a break to the upside. Go to the daily graph. Looks like it potentially be breaking up now. This is Saturday. Go to the 4-hour graph. We have a nice buy pattern here. After the sideways consolidation here, the market has moved up onto the going sideways onto the moving averages and then making a new high. So our buy signal is in here. Putting a buy just in there. And the stop will go underneath the moving averages. Then we've got a retest here and a new high again. I think the greatest trade in Doge is yet to come. If we look back in history, the last two times it had a bear market and went sideways and then went to a bull market. If we go just before the high here, well, the market was basically on top of a lot of the moving averages here. So it went sideways, moved up. We only had one down day and then sideways for a couple of days, making a new high. So this is our buy signal in here. and putting our stop underneath the moving average, or underneath the low here. I've just changed to a 4-hour graph. So we'd be buying a break up here and having the stop underneath this swing low here. If I go back a bit further, last time I went sideways, the market broke up above the moving averages, went sideways, and then made a new high. So we're going to be buying in here with a stop underneath the moving averages. And this is where the market really took off. So I think we're still a little bit premature here. We are straddling the moving averages. We've broken above it. We're going to go sideways. Sideways, bounce off it, then make a new high. And that's when we'll see some very big gains, I believe. Now this is a daily graph of Sushi. This looks a little bit like Doge, what we may be expecting out of Doge in the future. The market has moved up, bounced off the moving averages, and just made a new high. So this is a good buy signal here, with the stop underneath the moving averages. Once again, you can move into the 4-hour graph and get a tighter entry and stop. Interestingly, here on this day here, it looks like a bit of a Greg Secker trade. I haven't done his course. I'm a bit familiar with the strategy though. Market above all the moving averages, a strong open, a retest of the moving averages, and a very strong close, entering the market the next day. So nice to see that here, giving some other confirmation of a buy. Anyway, if you like that video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a video Cardano update shortly in the next day, and then a follow-up, also some currencies and commodities, some indexes. But I'll be doing a follow-up of these crypto next week. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.